guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gugzz. Today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit more spiritual because this week I'm feeling it. The topic of today's video is going to be about how you can just not have any thoughts. So basically how to surrender. I don't want it to sound religious or anything because it's not. It's pretty much just things that I'm trying to do. By not having thoughts, I basically mean not overthinking or not always thinking. And I know how dumb that sounds because it's like we're human and we have thoughts, we have a brain, we're working in the day, we have things to do, blah, 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 blah. But sometimes you need to learn how to unplug, and it's really hard to do that. Especially if you're someone who is in their 20s or not even in their 20s, just someone who's trying to figure out their life, figure out what's the next move. But my question is, why do you always have to know what the next move is? Recently, I have been wanting to go more with the flow, and meditation has helped me kind of go more with the flow. But I've noticed that I still have all these grand goals, and nothing's wrong with that. Learning how to unplug for at least, I feel 20 minutes out of your day and just exist is super important because your brain is constantly being bombarded by external things, and the last thing it needs is for your internal thoughts to just ramen, you know what I mean? I don't know, that's just my take on it. But I'm also gonna quickly explain why I'm even making this video. I feel like last week there was some divine intervention that happened because my car, you guys, broke down. I don't know why. It's not even an old car, but the transmission stopped working, and so I basically had no car. And then also on top of that, my computer, my personal laptop stopped working all in the same day. And then on top of that, the transmission's in BC, and currently there's floods happening in BC. Praying for those people who are suffering from that, but there's floods happening. The trucks can't go on that highway, and so I'd have to wait an entire week. I couldn't post on YouTube for the entire week, and I have been so consistent with my YouTube. I've been posting every Tuesday and Friday, and I wasn't able to do that. There was just no way around it. I literally, it was the universe was sit your ass down. You ain't doing none of your YouTube this week. I kind of just sat there, and up until this point, I've been on a grind to get my YouTube videos out and post my TikToks and just work on my website and all this stuff alongside working and alongside working out and alongside maintaining a social life. And my YouTube and my Talk Tuesdays are all about meditation and more spirituality stuff. So I guess the world was forcing me to unplug. So I did. And my dad was like, this is probably good for you. Learn to chill. You don't chill, so maybe you should. And I kind of just sat there and I'm like, you're right. So all of last week, I took baths every day. I meditated every day, played with the dog, watched Netflix, hung out with friends, and I just chilled. And I had nowhere to go because I had no car. So I had to say no to all the plans that were being made. And holy shit, that was really refreshing. Now I'm back at it and I feel much better. I should always unplug like this, and there shouldn't be a need for my car or my computer to break down to make me unplug. I talk about this on my Talk Tuesday, but I sometimes forget to implement it myself. I know the importance of unplugging and just surrendering almost, but I forget to do it. So basically, we need to take breaks as humans, no matter who you are and how much you think you can handle. Even if you're doing absolutely fine and you're just chilling and you're doing great, realistically, you need breaks. That's kind of what this Talk Tuesday is also about. It's about how you don't need to think. And I'm gonna tell you guys something that helped me to just chill out. Manifestation, right? I put in the work that I can do, but there is a certain level of faith that you do need to have in the fact that the universe will help you out. I use the term universe because that's my way of saying nature or some other force or energy that is for sure helping us. The universe will take care of it. You do your part and have faith. What tends to happen when you try to do everything, if there's a business you're trying to start, or if you're trying to make it to a certain position, or you're applying for a job and you put so much pressure on yourself, and I'm not saying you don't do prep, you prep for whatever you need to do, create your plans, business plans, strategies, prep for your interviews, but you don't need to overdo it because at that point you need to have enough faith in yourself that it's gonna happen. Whatever's meant to happen is gonna happen. That doesn't mean you just sit there on your butt and you don't do anything and you just lay back and you're yeah, the universe is gonna take care of it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you put in your 2 bits and you let the universe do the rest. It's actually very simple. like a way to live life easier. For example, I am putting out these videos every single week. I post TikToks. I do my part, but I don't overdo it. By overdoing it, a lot of it's in your head. So don't sit there and think about the fact that like, oh my God, this video didn't blow up either. What the hell? Or oh my God, I only got like these many views. Don't do it. Like, don't put yourself down for no reason. As long as you're doing your, your manifestations, your meditation, and you're believing that it's going to happen, it will happen. And for most people, we have a calling. So whatever that calling is, you may not consciously know it, but you probably subconsciously know it. Callings are usually things that you gravitate towards, whether that be art, whether that be a certain career path, whether that just be music. It could be literally anything. A calling is something that makes your soul happy and you like to do it, and there's no reason why. And it's a beautiful thing. Having a clear mind and understanding and just doing something for the sake of it being something that you enjoy, and you put in your hard work, you do what you can, and you let the rest be, really helps your brain calm down. And you can take those breaks. For example, if you're trying to run a business, it's really hard to unplug sometimes and be like, yeah, my business is going to take off. It's going to do exactly what I want it to do, because maybe you have those weeks where you're getting no sales or you're getting no revenues, and it's like, shit, you just got to keep going. You got to keep learning, keep talking to people. Always have faith. We don't have anything if we don't have faith, like that, period. Like, you can't be alone. You can't do things alone. You can't expect to just always be relying only on yourself. It's a very hard way of living life, and I've done that for a lot of years. It's kind of unlearning and learning to just let it go. That's why I'm so heavy on meditation and yoga, and surrendering and just learning to not think is the best way to do it. And some things that help me to not think is just to focus on your breath. Just turn your eyes to like a tree or something. And I'm saying outside, don't look at anything inside, look outside, because usually looking at trees or nature is like the best. But like, go look at a tree and just focus on your breathing. Those are just like little tips and tricks that I have figured out along the way. Sushi. Yeah, so just little things like that honestly help. And I apologize, this video isn't too long. Usually my videos are longer, but today is not going to be longer because I've already said what I needed to say and I don't need to say anything more. I just wanted to come here and like explain like what I've been going through, because again, my whole channel is about transparency, and I'm here just letting you know that you sometimes just gotta have faith, chill out, and imagine a life like that where you don't have to stress out all the time. And if you start now learning to surrender and learning to have faith and just being okay with the amount of work that you've done in the day, dreams will for sure come true. My manifestations are coming true every single day. All these affirmations, if you just say them all every single day and you genuinely believe them, they will happen. There's nothing that would make me happier than to see other people thriving as well. We're all on this planet and we don't know why we're here. Yeah, today is a bit senti. Today's a sentier sort of Talk Tuesday, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out here, especially after a week of not being in the game, in the YouTube gang. But yeah, I hope this Talk Tuesday relieves some nerves, at least. I will be posting setting up a Christmas tree video with my brother. It's like a brother tag. I asked him a bunch of questions, and that video you guys can look forward to. It'll be on Friday night. If you enjoy my content, if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm so happy that you guys are going to be joining me on this journey, and I wish nothing but the best for you all. Have an amazing day.